Adesema my mamunyina jokase boy yensa kana yede ebremo enwumre yede free ship house Abeka Junction Accra na yede ebremo ewo baby a wo hwe ye efri bia na ensem a anadwi yede eba no de edimu akotene bi ene se Organized labor asantemantemu FM ode no wo mo akire se wo mo date a wo mo de eba be ye se strike a wo mo ekono enwa edaso gina ho na ekame say nipa bi afa ho pese o ye partisan politics ewo anibre no a aba ewo galamsey hu no
na organized labor wo ye kire pese wo yi enam so ma aban asre won say wo ma ne bre kakra obetu ho anamon na adesrede aban esre organized labor ye nam so ama ahyenkafo nka bo muku concerned drivers association enso ebontrani so organized labor nim na adesrede aban esre omo no omo pene so a ene October 10 ni duru ho no mo a omo driver for omo nya adwuma.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wako akwakodan citizens app we ebeboa ama aban nwuma mu ene ho nsenkaye no etimi akontentem
fotosanfo akasa de atudwa se Ghana economy no ahodi bamu papa enam so ma bere bi atwam onyuma eku ahodi ofira mo no ne obu aketem firi Ghana no dodo na asase ese ba omai mu biem
ekuo a wo ebibrem hase from West African Elders Forum wo hia aman panimfo a wo ewo wa aman titiru ne Ghana se e ba beto abayi wo mutu frank ade ama amanyoku ahodo no enka ne mampanyi John Dramani Mahama wo ne na hia edi nkita ho
galanse ho sansam enam so ama minerals commission watutu bi ede amane police adwumakuo ni pa o kirem so kono kopie mu ewo anyinam police station achipe galamse no ene ekoso
Enzempi ka ho ena yede ebremo ewo kaseboi emu na enwumakuo bi adaroma
kasebo mu aseda en confirm this way chocolate drink in ohia no o se no a ene unsu ohie special ice ojaso special range of drinks in sunie best point best assurance you tunchine ka ho bi wonyina ebu echi dom na nadwi yanwanu mienu yesi nkonwa kasebo yede eba besomwo akenkanfo eyemme Sadat Mohammed Mene
Akosia Sapon ena yede kaseboi eba ye boyra ensem ni mu dia twetwefo ema West African Elders Forum eye enkane mampanyi good luck Ebele Jonathan na opanyi ena womo echese se ye ba beto aba afimu ewo Ghana memu hase no ebehia se wonom ene womo etu franka ema amanyoku ahodo no behia titru opposition ene abamu efo no esan se womo no womo ankasa no womo ahu se abaya ye ba beto e critical eti ewo so obia ehwema asomdwe ba enye yi eti womo ne ankane mampanyi John Dramani Mahama edi nhyiemu.
We believe that when elections are coming up, we don't want to wait until at the end of the elections and when there are major conflicts before you step in to mediate. And we feel that we should prevent crisis from even coming. So we visit countries before the election and we also come during the election. During the election, we are not playing the key role. We'll observe the election, but we are not playing the key role of election observers. But we are there to mediate, to make sure that elections are done properly, we follow the regional and national protocols guiding elections, and where it's necessary for us to mediate, we mediate, so that parties don't really go into confrontation that will create areas of conflict. We must use this opportunity to commend Ghana, because Ghana so far is one of our good countries that have been conducting elections that has not led to excessive violence. Yes, there are issues. We've known even the last election from 1992 to date, but compared to most other countries, Ghana is on the positive side. It's a good example of the practice of democracy. And we are very hopeful that even the next election will go the same way. We must also commend you and your political party. So far, campaigns, we've seen that it's issue-based and no much of antagonism and so on. And we really want that approach to continue till the end of the election. We need to take up with the relevant stakeholders, because we are going to interact with the political parties, the candidates, the the Electoral Commission of Ghana, the security, civil society, the media, and other people we believe have some key role to play that will ensure a successful election, or election that could not be successful, because it's human beings that create chaos. And if elections will fail, it's human factor. If elections will be successful, it's the human factor.
Na ewo West African Elders Forum nhyemu kuro ya ase no enka ne Ghana mampanyini owura John Dramani Mahama ekasa wase na ne kasa yim no na wo chirim se Ghana obibi abompaye se ebeto ba na wie na yedaso ewo asundwem na asundwe bu a yebo ho dewuro no ebetumi na yensa tumi aka ho behia sabato komisa wono na oye adwumaso sansa monyoko amonyoko bi abato komisa na ye wadwuma wasede so ogina mfimfin sabato komisa hwe na wo hu ni se wonta monyoko echi wonta monyoko bi echi a na monyoko ahodo nyina no so beta na chi ama na dwumadie awie peyo.
I know that it has to do with what has been your initiative after leaving office. I've had the privilege of serving with the West African Elders Forum when you invited me to lead the delegation that supervised the Nigerian elections. And so I know how useful this initiative is. And so I want to warmly welcome you. We have an election in barely 62 days time, 61 days. And there have been a few issues bubbling back and forth, especially with the Electoral Commission and issues to do with the register. So we're happy that a high-level delegation like this is here so that we can go through some of the concerns we have. We all want a peaceful election, but a peaceful election is predicated on the groundwork and the preparation that is done before the election. I'm sure that if we get everything right in the lead up to the election, then the election will be peaceful and successful. But we are committed to a peaceful election, and we believe that if we cooperate with each other, especially with the EC that is supposed to be the neutral arbiter and umpire, we should be able to get it right again.
Ya to akase bono so parliamentary committee a wonum hwe assurance so wonum any CEO a oda minerals commission edi enhyiemu na wo chese enhyiemu yi don hwere be se nsia na wo mu ete ho bobo hu hwe kwan obefa so ama galamse hu nsensem no watimi etu hu anamon abra wonum ebisebisa opanyini a wono na woda minerals commission ano ora Martin Kwakwa yisi o kire mu se saa ohawi enhyehyɛ ahodo bebra mpanimfo aye ade agu ho no na wo se mfinhyi aduasa bi atwamu na wo senko mo yesa de no nke nru ba bi a yaduri na opanyi chechinsemu kire de betumi aye a eno ebetumi aboa.
Ban small scale mining. Che, this is my understanding. It means that don't allow anybody to do it lawfully. I understand the situation and the backlash from Ghanaians. Oh, stop it all together and reset, or pause or whatever. Then the guy in Tinga, the guy in Dakupe who has sunk a borehole, who has spent money to sink a shaft, he says, hang on, I am not by the white water or Pra or Ankubra. Why do you want to, if you permit me, punish me because folks along the Pra, Brim and Co are misbehaving? Why don't you go and deal with that problem and let me do my work lawfully? Those are the issues we are faced with. So I advise government, and I told my minister that it will not be proper for us to have a wholesale ban. That's number one. On the grounds that a lot of them are, the whole of Takwa is underground mining, 5,000. So the moment you say we are banning small scale mining, not Galamsey, because Galamsey is banned, it means that you're asking 5,000 people in Takwa not to work, punishing them for something that is not their fault. So this is some of the conundrum that we face.
Ora Martin kwaku ayi sikopie mu e assurance committee ani mo mrase badwafie ne ka say mu no en wodi tudwa se minerals committee wani abre se fuma gudie tu enam kwa apaso no ko betima aboa na yetimatu su sa e wo magane mu na so ne kamia kwa sa bambofo bi posifo enya de awoboa sa akon no osikokopie mu e wo Atiwa East abato mpiso aso se ya police station chipe na galamsey ni koso posifo hwena no posifo te ho ombo ho wa entebeye den da minerals commission to kwayi omukon atimi akon.
Licenses are not issued to anybody to mine a water body. So in the first place, anybody who goes to the water body to go and mine is engaged in a criminal activity. We need to be clear about that. He's engaged in a criminal activity. We have reported severally that behind Inyam police station, people are doing stuff there which we have not permitted. So how come that the police is not taking action to assist? Do I need arms to go and evict Galamsey people behind the police station? And neither Minkom did not recommend police station. I don't need arms to go into private building. That is somebody else's job. Take me on persons you have issued licenses and are not doing the right thing, which I'm saying is also part of the Galamsey thing. Until we put money in geological investigations and adopt a more aggressive approach in investigating all these several thousands of blocks that Minerals Commission has designated as blockade areas, with the view to investigating them and then defining all bodies so that we give it out to the small-scale miners, then we should forget about the issue because the problem will not go away. So if you ask me, one radical approach, one aggressive approach is that what we've not done well or what we have joked with for the last 30 years is what we have to do now. That we have to take money, give it to geological survey. I said some pilots are being done, Bonfa, Block, Dunko, and Newtown, but it's just a drop in the ocean. Looking at the 13 regions we have to...
Let me say, you see, do you have an idea how much we will need for that geological survey?
Even if you ask me, anything around $10 million. Trust me, if you release a lot of money now, in the next 6 months, you start seeing areas that we can be licensing. Because what is causing the haphazard digging? Trial your error. You dig everywhere. So for me, that's number one. We have to start it now aggressively.
Abusia yenye aboafo nkratu edi kan emra ye ba ebeto akase bonus. Adeshima my mamu akwa ba ye to akase bono eso. Commandant Awo Kofi Annan International Peacekeeping Training Center, Major General Richard Adojani. Na openyi kacha na nanom atena nkonwa titiru ene wonu Watership Traditional Council emu ese. Na nanom madawroma womo entwe won free amanyosem mu. Na womo ejina mu ewo so mu gina mfimfi. Esanse womo gina ho ema asomdwe. Womo ene bia menteme ho ase bi ba wom betimi akogina mfimfi na omo ahwe ene nananom anase nananom ne omanfo ne amanyofo bekasa amante ase atimi aye adwuma na emom wode wo ho kofofore be ha adwene pa wode nsemi tudwa abrana wonom eye workshop sa workshop yi eye enafua mienu ene wode si ho a wato ne din homowo school day.
Commandant Emma Kofi Annan International Peacekeeping Training Center, Major General Richard Adojani. Na wafa kwanya ne so atoto e de asre traditional leaders nyina se ebano amanyosem a wo mo hwese wo mo ebegina entamu eno no eye neutral se de beka no potoka samu wo se eno no betimi aboa ha ama menteme ho ase wantwi bi eba wo betimi aboa ha ama yaso ano na de yasomdwe ensem so no agina brane na we no eye ebra wo mo ede workshop eno yenkasa ho dwumadie a wo mo de namienu atu asi wo no mo a wo mato ne din ho mo wo school day no ede ehye so woteshi na wadi asem no atudwa no wose afiwe ya bato afe
ye do maba ye be kiro mo mediation negotiation and try to lead their community so that there's no conflict because nyema emba bibia be kosuye and especially during the 2024 elections omo mrantie no maba wa be kasa sena omo nya basabasa na mrantie ni maba wa beti asese oman we yomodia enti omo momo na omo chusu nipa so a enye so omo maskadada omo chusu nipa ombetimi aye community ni ye o chusu MP a de papa kwotena parliamenta eno na beboa wo ama community na ye
eno ache en wode adesede etro aye traditional authorities in wanim wo se eba no amanyosem a nyame anim no kurani de wo bese apa wo mo chewo e wo ho ne se emwo mo for mukura
ohini de onfa wo ho akansie nipa bebre ni esi enkodi obi afa obi aba no agye no o maybe kiso say ntokwa mrante no so betu omfo na omfo mo ho nkogyegeche entokwa ni nasemu na bibia bekoye na ya choose the right person in a very peaceful manner ama o my way akoso. Without that, if you even if there's any slight of disturbances around this election, it's not good for Ghana. And Kofi take it serious. And the Indian peaceful, you're interested in near Bui, West Africa, Hayani near Bui pa. Ninchusu after the election, the next day on the 8th December, Opianiaj
Sanjin Kume ni akwabo hi. Ne Sanjin Kume ni je court sani. Si sani onyeni okwenu osana owie twon to ba wie twon te ka je kasiko ni ke atonko boni ye de me na he ke na yesa ne bono to wa fete even ke wo nkwe amralo e be pie ta fa che was punji lo wo doctrine induction amen color am ke mlako toy e petoy ke akoyori by force kaji okase ni eye boni bo oba approach le e da gbelen o ka me fe ba chamlu
because one of the things that edi enya olejukwani ahinsem conflict ni mu ntokwasem ntinene no ade ye wa me fa ni say onyinyame na de aba because ehia eye information a ye nyina ehia a bitima ama etimi ama asumdwe aba lejukwase nti very timely na I'm say enyama CC a few years ni months ago nti na ama school way ye very necessary so here nti me dem asire obi a say onye opportunity wa onye opportunity aba hanum bi enen no tie ni ye na fa ka abraba ho esan say education here asumdwe
Sika sama so ye e de nhyamu bi ahyehyɛ so e wo University of Education mu obu nkompo no ohwe wachi wahwe baabi asinto baaye baabi ankanko baaye na wahye mukena na dwumede ase no na fotosanfo no manyafo Mohammed Amin na Adam Wakasa na kasem no na wochi se fotosanfo one na so eye omabom homoden papa Ghana sika sem ahode ahyase abamu a ekoye nam so amamu ekododo na no edifra mo no ne a obepiemu ewo mayimu.
When the economy went down. But it is also important to note that companies are returning to Ghana because they see the economy is growing, the trajectory is positive, and hopefully they can partner with us to move the growth of the economy further. The latest I've heard is Virgin Atlantic, which famously said only yesterday they have returned to Ghana to operate as an airline because they see the economic recovery to be real, and they see the future of Ghana to be positive. There are many other companies we haven't heard of, but they are coming, and they will come. And so let's get ready for them to build that strong partnership. Let's get ready to use the capital they are bringing in, the expertise and technology they are bringing in, so that we can leverage them to support the growth of the economy. And this morning, I'm coming from a program where His Excellency the Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, launched 2 groundbreaking digital platforms. The Citizen App Data Interoperability Service Platform called CADIS and the Ghana Citizen App, through which the citizens of Ghana will interface and engage with their government and to source all government services through this app without having to move personally to the offices of these state agencies. And the good news is that this app, this revolutionizing app, was developed by Ghanaian SMEs. We are therefore confident that we are on the right path to supporting SMEs. We are building towards a transformed future with our SMEs at the center. Reassuringly, this has been recognized by our partners who are ready to provide further support, such as IFC. Last week, ladies and gentlemen, we also accomplished a significant milestone in our external debt restructuring program. So on Thursday, we achieved overwhelming success with more than 98% of bondholders, our Euro bondholders, expressing their consent to exchange their old bonds for new bonds. And this was significantly higher than our target of 65%. Again, a show of confidence by the international markets, by the international community in the trajectory of our economy. This is a remarkable vote of confidence, and I am very excited about the prospects of our country in the future. Through extensive negotiations and in the spirit of partnership, the completion of this debt exchange will lead to the cancellation of $5 billion of Ghana's debt stock. And so we negotiated to restructure $13 billion that we owe to our Eurobond holders. Through the negotiation, they are canceling $5 billion of this debt.
Na organized labor e de ababetu edwa omo e kire se de omo ka de kire aban se nyame ya adoma bosumi de toso edu omo e babe ye oye kire no etuamu pa anya de a omo sisa omo adwen emfa ho so omo akwakohia mampanyi no ne omo adi enkomo e wo ho omo kire se omo hu ne se mampanyi ontu anamo bi a betimi aboa ama galamsey sensem a omo ka ho asem se yesu wansuwa ene ye kwaye no omo sei no won hye danye bibia amfa ho emum mampanyi ka kire omo se omo ma ne bre kakra omo kire se bre bia ni ho dada no maka wanya hwe se omfa tabono entoso na on declare state of emergency chese bia ye duro no de agensemo onye ye enunti se de tie bia no wo mo ebehwe na wa co strike no e wo sansem no ora Joshua Ansa wono ye twetwerefo e de ema TUC organized labor opanyi ene centrofo e kasai.
The government meeting with organized labor's response. We have concluded as follows. our strike remain unchanged. I want to repeat, the strike notice remains unchanged. We have the view that what the government has proposed to do does not adequately address our demands. Sure. And therefore, our notice of strike notice remains unchanged. Thank you.
Na oyachira organized labor aya ne se busumi ewo mi de to so du o de be hyehyɛ so no enam so ma ban akasam esere organized labor se omoma ne brek akra na omo hawo no obetu ho anamon na ensem wa ban eda betu dwe menam so e ma hyenkafo nka bomukuo concerned drivers association enso akasam wa wotire mu se organized labor nim na omma aban brek akra se na aban sere omo no a ene October bosum de to so no duru ho no mo na omo hu ni se organized labor oyachira no emma so adwumafo gu so omo ko adwuma so a ene omo ahyenkafo sada no nkobo no de bawade enya de obeye adwuma omo so beye oyachire e de etia organized labor.
Concerned drivers, ade ye kan nyina say ye ma organized labor for 3 days. Say no mama mampeni on the 10th. So me ko strike no. Ya ne on the 7th. Yes, ye mo 3 days ye dey anim say omo ne ye hwe omo. No mo tu anamo no ama yesu adi omo chi. Because ye nyina ye hwe omo say o hwe GPR2 for o hwe protoa ene omo mkeka ka ho a ene ye concern for the transport operators a ye nyina show organized labor sia ye hwe nim say on the 10th no omo be cost strike no ama ye nyina de ho agim na emu me ko ba say ochina bi no me ka ochina bi a ebetuma ye ochina ene na de kye ye kote nkomofoforo bi se bia ye stand a say ne ebetumi a kire organized labor for ne Ghana fo nyina say ye concerned drivers ye ne transport operators ye be ka ho abom on the 10th we day enemy the whole Ghana ka bia no ebetu anamo ye tu ye anamo ye ni abri ye a sabe ye ni abri se moja a ye tu anamo a kire omampani na nado ene na be de chie Dr. Mamudu Baumia se adru mra eso mo frɛ state of emergency na galamse ho nsensem no ye di ba na wie ye betuma masa won na se on the 10th ka bia no a ebetu e wo mamu antie ka no na ye ka bi nso akire ye papa mo organize labor for say mo omuma bi bia anya den enkroso omo make sure say ye mo man dachi ho hia
send am secretary kan no ochina wukuo ochina bena wukuo ma ye nti wonka ansana eda ye wodadu efise ye nani abre efise wo mafa nsu fita na eka busum mienu ya ma busum se kabribi wo se wantimi anka hwe 10 days no wo se ye wo mo ntwen sanansa omampanyini menyini sesa na aka kire yen se wo bedi akonwa sa na obeye menyini sesa wo kasa ke betu abana ma wo wan kasa enti ne yenya agididi o manga na hye wonsa na se enne obi beto botik ansa no wanom ewo achim mamu obi beto botik ansa no wanom ewo wase kropona no omampanyini me ka kire o plane se wadi en wambo aka busum ye nupe wo bribi a pese o ya ye na nsu ensisa na Ghana fo anyankwa because nsu we sabi na ntwe kura ye ntimi mfa man so nom na wo de ama Ghana fo se ye
Ebisa fo ye jabo afon krato aba Adeshemaima yeko kasebono eso. Na Deputy Minister Lands and Natural Resources Ora George Mreku Duka. Na opanyi die na samu a woka nyina ene se. Wonimpa se wo hwe won a wo frɛ se aban fatabono ento mining so enyina no. Oso ne omo nya adwene. Na aban entena ho ma akuakuo bi mehye anase amanyokuo bi mehye akuakuo bi achi. Emo mfa pressure meto aban so se chinchina wo fatabono enkoto mining nyina so. Wo se e wo binum wo ho a wo mining no mo ye no mu kutankrata omu ye ni yie nso. Wo mu di mra so se de se na fata ene ewo ebinum so wo ho omo nam emra omo nam mra kwan so na omo ye nioma ense emfra ye fra omo galamsey no na eye dai de ye kase wo mo a wo nam mra kwan so ye fata bono nto wo mo so na omo a omo so nam mra kwan so no ye de to omo nyina so amana bom se kobasa e ha adwene enu nti wono de enya de aban enne ana wo chena wo de tabono bi ebeto baabi
anta wogua na community mining onunti ana wo ha na ebinum so won kan na wose wona adwuma no won guno oya sampapa ebinum won kan wose community mining small scale mining won guno aha mijizi de wonyina waya underground mining ana wase nsu ha nsu da ha nsu biara na wasora waya underground mining na wonuso wansa kwano ama webusia wenyebi na wedi ana choboi ana no pay asama meka chonyi de oye obia wa manne unsa ko wana no ama wonansa akọ wana no dam yipa no yipa bonufa choboi
number 1
ma meka yi de galamsey is already illegal or already banned. Galamsey, Obiayim there, or your illegal mining is illegal, it's already banned. It is Erika there, one ban mining, no patcha there, one ban responsible mining.
Aso yakase airwaves ni amblock ni nyina because media for no ebi ebu adwuma na na say ye wo illegal miners wo small scale mining sector na omu edi nsuo say ene nsase ba sankofo na say tuom so sa ye ngina so nka say small scale mining nyina ye nye den ye ngu no so wo adwuma na anye na ye to na ade ye beda ni ye didi ye kunu mo beda.
Best Point Savings and Loans Limited. There is Kakrabia, Modern Ghana for Mudimasem, Ghana for so Asuma, Omoso, Omobo na wasum Ghana for. Let's Kakrabia in penny for you now watching this on customers, what they issue money when now customers want the Best Point Savings and Loans Limited. Ye Juma, I was Antimantem one in Central Fakasa. Now one customer which him say Best Point modern body educum. Now no nimuda say a bambo a Juma Dean say and a Best Point. Everybody asumo mo no mani age Best Point ho papa o mo ne central focus ai
Adwadifo a omo Central Business District metre CBD eno ewo Kumase eno mani age Best Point Savings and Loans ho kire se o se free breast kakrabia no eba ye no wa bo mamomo tumpon ewo sikasam ene wadwadie mu adwadifo ya wani age enam se Best Point asom wo sompenti e kire se gina ya wo mu siye so wode wo sikasam nyina bedan Best Point Savings and Loans no aso abapa ma ne esomfaso no aye bebra omo te so ba edie wo mu dwa na aye nketenkete no Best Point Savings and Loans at the Roma. Enei womanya sika trema womatimi apedwa ejadie no. Womo se Best Point ye sika krabia soronko a. Ekoba sa woni omo edi dwa na woni omo di dwuma bia. Womo sika sam na hyehyɛ titiru so omo abosia no. Emu da hɔ papa. Ena omo to omo ho so wo se. Wo sum customer bia ma ne koma to ne yam. Eno nso nti ena omo se Best Point no. Womo bɔ omo aba so. Aka atrom so onko so a. No ne adwadifo entena wo saa kwan ne so.
Ekɔ 10 years ena me ne wo mo aye adwuma. Me na adwuma na yeketewa bi. Na ye table so na me start no omo eye adwuma me no me hoda e first kasa mo de any problem bia se me kwa akoyi misika na se me kopɛ moa bi no mbetimi aka kyem se bi ni hode me hunu bi saada omo ye me kama enti obi a wo hwe me bia no se wo pe baabi ade usika akoto na po bank papa na oma ye adwuma obi amfa ne sika enko best point
omo service dey kama me no mo di dwa achepa omo ba bebie no na me no omo hyase efiri o kon so omo service me ne je ho pa mpo se usika ona ntimi mfa ma omo aba ebeje ana se mo bi na ohia o de to omo nima omo timi boa kama nti me ni problem bia efiri se me hyase me nya problem bia
eno omo ya adwuma ache omo hwe ya kama bibia ebebisa omo bia soso omo ya maye omo services ye omo ba nchen soso be jiska soso omo nimte okwa no nyame ma odwa o ni nyina madwa no ye den ekoso
omo dwumadie ni de eye kama because eno omo ya adwuma no ye hu problem bia omo ni hwamo because oko bank bi na usika sem problem uko yiska kra the way obi ska na bi ni ho any best points de ye nya omo ye no mu nya problem da u diska ko to a tambia pese uko yiska bia no koya na wonse be kan usika nyina
Ora Jacob Aidan ono eno yo pani a eba customer care any service quality a ohweso ekyerese adwadifo nti eno mo baaye ene Ghana de hye nyina eno nso nti da ne da adwuma a wodi no wotu na mo hwe se bibia betoto na akwam na de omo ye nso a ebo adwadifo ne ankrankra obia no omo hyemu kena atumpon e omo akonanim
ebeda customers nyina ase ewo esa osho mo ni adi e wa afi nyina na ye free best point ase na ya ma omo hu se ni aso edwadi omo ni adi emfie twemu nyina na ye kan sa no ye ma ni nwie ho keke afi eda ye nimu ye beyere ye ho se customer service no ye be pegem ama na kwa animu pa se de be ya how bia obia benya ana chima bia obia benya woni dwumadi a ye ni die ne ho no
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Mr. Digital Man, was signed Eddie Bibi for Abba. Now, our friend or citizen app. We are groundbreaking now. A mobile application design. I know Eba Bebwa. I will teach you about you. Not just say, and you have any young crata sembia. Bibia will phone so shall say, oh, you be draw no. Na Bibia echo one ediamount.
Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, Mampenia be the train and launch citizen app. We are watching them say Bebwa. Ama abo akwanya no ato ho no Ghana de hia wo mo epese wo mo ehunu aban ne dwumadie ensemu afenso se bi a wo mo epa ne bobi e de afa ho na wo pe ne ntam so no so wo mo sa etimi aka na wo matimi e de ayede wo mo pese wo mo de eye bia na wo kire mu se eye government agencies awodo no so se bi a information so de afiri wo mo ho no so no ne nyina no wo a wo yetimamuni no betimi abode pincha wo mo ana so betimi afa sa app ne so na wo de ahwehwe ne a wo pe nyina Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ekasa ye edefa eye citizen app we no awada no adi a na wo se ebetse enuoma bi so a ebema enuoma mu so ada ho no fa mankontabuo mapanso no etimi adadi ewo aban no amemu ne dwumadie ensem ne ntutu ensem mu nyina enti Ghana de hye emfa sa citizen app we so na wo muntumi ene wo mu eningita ho.
Once the system comes in, doing business in Ghana would be very, very easy and smooth. Paying taxes will be very easy. Getting your passport will be very easy. Registering a business is very easy. You know, you're going to make life easier for the citizens. And this system also allows the government to communicate with the citizens. The app allows that communication from government to the citizens. So this is a very exciting development in our digitalization journey, because we are providing in this context a very efficient digital economy which has data interoperability, in which a single instance of data access is efficient, transparent, and ready to meet the demands of the 21st century.
We are for person register of business. I was say Udikan Office of the Registrar of Companies for no register or honum. We are new to an amount about GRE. No register for taxes also to we are FDA. No AMA. No obey no abre. They are buying say app we no or download there. Obet me enya services here ya kan wan semi say GRO say SNETO say RDDO say phone ni nia wo app yi so nti instead of so betu anamo akọ no obetumi ebie o app no okọ iOS store obetumi search for citizen app Ghana citizen app ebeba na fi de wa download a eno no so pese o log in a o de o Ghana card ne so na wa bo Ghana card pin no na fi de wa bo phone number o bo phone number na ebema password bi no wa bo sa password no to bo wi a app ne be catch us say twa infoni twa picture so be kai o picture na o Ghana card ne so no system no ya yen in such a way say ebe he o picture u twa no any picture e o Ghana card ne so no say the same person na ma kwan no ewura app ni
into who citizens don't hear be every government who say government was sign information that any sort of mobium government any system any sign information and making decision now here no number imwaye the imwaye no so be ba o phone no so be ka say minya kinglan o passport na here no aba bra beje and no ho hihye
abusiafo ahase ne de kase bo no esie midin di akosi asapo menen
Sadat Muhammad na ansana ebedi papa mu no anyumre me ka se ansana abeda no na wakai na watwusin obetwusin so aye Pepsodent na anyumre nko a ade cha no pan so akai na twusin na obetwusin so a Pepsodent herbal Pepsodent charcoal Pepsodent triple protection and na Pepsodent cavity fighter beboa na bo se ho ba woni mahu ni die no ebefa no ntoma pa edi efre san se Pepsodent die every smile matters.